It's time for your coffee break with Chinese Pod. I'm Charlie.
嗨，大家好，欢迎来到中文播客，我是庆林。在上一集当中，王总参观了尼克的工厂。这一集发生在同一天，就在参观工厂之后。
So last time, Mr. Wu showed Mr. Wang around the factory, and they went by the workshop area and also the lab, which they couldn't go in. So now, the talk will continue at the office.
尼克有没有成功的和王总合作呢？这一集就会知道了。话不多说，让我们听对话吧。
欢迎您来 B 公司参观，展示柜里有这季的最新款式。
这款比较符合我们的需求，最小起订量多少
？1000个起订。
那就1000个吧，试试看销量怎么样。价钱怎么谈？
看在我们第一次合作的份上，可以给您这个价钱。
这折扣太少了吧，真不够意思。
王总啊，这已经是我们最优惠的价格了。
哎，我看别家价钱都没你高啊。
我们货真价实，信用第一，跟我们合作，您不会吃亏的。
行，你真会做生意。
好，谢谢王总。The first thing Nick does is to welcome Mr. Wang to his company. Then he shows him the latest models of this season that are from the display cabinet.
尼克用了 B 公司 ，B 公司其实就是我们公司的意思。这里用了 B 表示谦虚。
It's a lot like the way we used 贵 from last time. So when you want to say your company and sound respectable, you use 贵 like 贵公司. But when you talk about your own company, you want it to sound more humble. So you say B 公司。
和 B 公司、贵公司用法差不多的还有贵姓和 B 姓。如果有人问你您贵姓，你可以回答 B 姓王。接着有一个词展示柜，展示的意思是
to showcase.
柜。
That's like a cabinet. So together it's like a display cabinet.
接着王总挑了一款，觉得符合他们的需求。第一个词符合。
That is to meet, but it's not like to meet somebody, right? It's more like to meet the requirements of something.
没错，符合要求，我们也可以说符合规定。
To meet the rules or to comply with the rules.
也可以说符合条件。
That would mean to meet the condition.
但是在对话当中，他说的是符合需求。
So his exact words were, "This model is what we're looking for." So right away, he asks Nick, "What is the minimum order quantity?"
最小起订量多少？最小。
That would be the minimum.
起订量就是可以开始订的数量。
That's starting amount. So more in business terms, it might be minimum order quantity. So what is the minimum order quantity?
1000个。
So Nick replies, "Oh, it's a minimum of 1,000." Then Mr. Wang replies without a second thought and says, "Let's make it 1,000."
王总想试试看销量怎么样。这里有一个词销量，销就是卖的意思，量就是数量的量。
Yeah, so together it's like sales numbers. I think Mr. Wang wants to try out this product and see how well he can sell it. So that's why he asks Nick what the price is.
价钱怎么谈？
Now, Nick uses a fancy structure to offer a price.
尼克说，看在我们第一次合作的份上，我可以给您这个价钱。
Okay, so since this is our first time working together, I can give you this price. So the structure is basically like 看在 with a reason, and then 的份上 it could mean since or for the sake of. How about we learn through some examples?
好，
Oh, I think I forgot my wallet again. Could you lend me some money, please?
看在我们是老朋友的份上，我就借钱给你吧。
Oh, since we go a long way back, she's gonna lend me some money.
我还有一个例子，看在你上次帮我忙的份上，我请你吃饭吧。
So since I helped you out last time, you're gonna take me out for dinner tonight.
我昨天看了一部电影，里面有一句话，看在孩子的份上，别离开我。
For the sake of our children, don't leave me. You're everything to me. I can't live without
够
you.
了，够了。
Okay.
王总对这个价钱好像不是很满意，他觉得折扣太少了，尼克很不够意思。
Yeah, Mr. Wang doesn't seem to be too happy with Nick's offer. He thinks that Nick might be not generous enough.
第一个词折扣，
That's discount.
我们常常可以看到满额折扣。
Oh, we came across this a couple of episodes back. It means a discount for when you spend up to a certain amount of money.
也有限时折扣，
A limited time discount.
最常用的就是会员折扣。
That's a discount for members only.
接着，王总说尼克很不够意思。什么叫做很不够意思呢？
Literally, it should mean that's not meaningful. But in this context, I think he's referring to that Nick is not being generous enough.
没错。我们来举几个例子吧。
Okay?
你们出去玩竟然没找我，真不够意思。
You guys are going on a trip without me. Such bad friends.
再来一个例子，这个周日我陪你逛街，以后别说我不够意思。
I'll take you shopping this Sunday. Hey, don't say I'm not being nice to you. Mr. Wang is not satisfied at all with the offer. But Nick stands his ground.
尼克很坚持，他说这已经是我们最优惠的价格了。优惠，
Discounted.
尼克说优惠的价格其实就是优惠价。
A discounted price, or we could say preferential price.
有一个东西啊，我们常常会用到，那就是优惠券。
That's a coupon. Right. Then Mr. Wang continues to negotiate for a better price by saying a different company is cutting him a better deal.
尼克很聪明，这个时候他不跟王总谈价钱了，他说：“我们货真价实，信用第一。”
Yeah, Nick strategically deflects Mr. Wang's haggle by enforcing that they're a reputable company and they offer nothing but the finest products.
所以货真价实的意思是，
The goods are real, the price is fair.
信用第一呢？
Oh, 信用, that means credit, right? Credit and reputation come first.
Charlie， 你觉得还有什么是可以第一的？
They we who spend money, like customers first.
没错，客户第一。还有呢？
Safety first.
安全第一。
And Nick finishes up with the bang. He says, if you work with us, you're not going to get the shorter end of the stick.
尼克说：“您不会吃亏的。”吃亏。
That's to lose out or to be at a disadvantage.
让我们来举个例子吧。这家店假货很多，你要小心，别吃亏。
So this store is full of counterfeits. Be careful and don't get ripped off.
Charlie，你觉得吃亏一定是不好的事情吗？
It depends on how you look at it. If you learn from your mistakes, then I guess it can be a good thing.
没错，中国有一句俗语说的就是这个意思，吃亏是福。在中国的传统观念里，吃亏有时候是一件好事。
So taking a loss can even be a blessing.
尼克这里说的很好，做生意最怕的就是吃亏，大家都想赚钱。
Yeah, exactly. When you do business, all you want is a good deal.
最后，王总终于同意了。他说尼克很会做生意。
I believe Mr. Wang is giving Nick a genuine compliment by saying, "You're really good at doing business." So, well done, Nick. Let's take another look at Nick's spectacular performance in the dialogue.
欢迎您来 B 公司参观，展示柜里有这季的最新款式。
这款比较符合我们的需求，最小起订量多少
？1000个起订。
那就1000个吧，试试看销量怎么样。价钱怎么谈？
看在我们第一次合作的份上，可以给您这个价钱。
这折扣太少了吧，真不够意思。
王总啊，这已经是我们最优惠的价格了。
哎，我看别家价钱都没你高啊。
我们货真价实，信用第一，跟我们合作，您不会吃亏的。
行，你真会做生意。
好，谢谢王总。
Nick might have faced a couple of challenges along the way, but today I think it's a solid win.
没错，尼克真的很会做生意。他说了一些很地道的中国话，说服了王总。比如货真价实，信用第一。
But wait, Mr. Wang only agreed to the deal verbally. He hasn't actually signed anything, right?
没错。
Do you think that's going to be a problem?
也许吧。如果你有什么想法的话，也欢迎给我们留言，我们会第一时间回复您。我是庆林
And I'm Charlie.
下次见，拜拜。
Now, here's a vocabulary recap.
B 公司
My company.
展示柜
Display case.
即
Season.
符合
Fulfill.
需求
Requirement.
最小起订量
Minimum order quantity.
销量
Sales number.
价钱
Price.
折扣
Discount.
够意思
Generous.
优惠
Discounted.
货真价实
Products are good and the price is fair.
信用第一
Reputation first.
吃亏
To be at a disadvantage.
Chinese pod.